Hey everybody, Zach here. I'm sitting on my front porch and it's all cool looking out here. Strange is yesterday or 2 days ago. But anyhow, I had some interesting thoughts about spirituality in relation to the evolution of the human brain through time. And I was just talking with somebody on a comment feed on their Facebook page about this, and I figured instead of making a lengthy post, it would be more fun to probably just go live and talk about it really briefly. There's an idea that it seems to come to my head fairly often in relation to philosophical discussions, that I really truly feel that humans are hardwired to pursue spirituality, or at least think philosophically, okay? So don't take the word spirituality as me imposing or being dogmatic of like, oh, you need to be more spiritual. What I think you need to do to benefit your physiology is to get trippy. And I don't necessarily mean anything in relation to psychoactives. Get philosophical and strange, okay? And the reason why I say this is because, I'm trying to get a good angle here. The reason why I say this is because one of the pinnacle evolutions in the human being is the frontal cortex, of course, which is relative to the development of our associations and our logic through time. Part of really what that allows us to do, the frontal cortex, is just think in more complex ways, and that's what signifies humans aside from the rest of animals. And I think that we have been hardwired with a disposition which leads us to pursue abstract thought, neuro-abstraction, literally abstract patterns of neurological growth, so that we can, as a species, pursue further evolution of the frontal cortex, as well as whatever facets that might open up in terms of our benefit as a species. So part of what you can see as evidence for this comes from studies that on people meditating and brainwave function, as well as the relation of depression and stress and things like that to physical well-being, as well as their relation to spiritual practices. So regardless of whether somebody is this religion or that religion, it really seems that just by being interested and thinking about the world in a fascinating way, that our physiology opens up in a certain way. This is partially my own theory and partially a compilation of tidbits of studies of physiology and spirituality and things that I've come across through the years. But I really do think that something happens in our physiology which is good for us. Part of that is a neurochemical thing, but if you really think of in relation to stress and depression, that as you get fascinated, as you get excited about life, as you explore thoughts, you will literally strengthen your immune system. You will increase the circulation and certain different things. Don't quote me on circulation, but just in general, your body functions harmonically when we are in an a state of emotional well-being. And I think due to the development of our frontal cortex in the way that it has evolved, that we experience emotional well-being in relation to churning out philosophical, cool, trippy thoughts. So again, regardless of what religion you are or religion you are not, or spirituality you are or not, I'm not trying to suggest that you change anything necessarily. What I'm suggesting is that you possibly supplement neuro-abstraction, supplement some philosophy, some trippy thoughts, some spiritual pursuits maybe, whatever draws your attention. But I really think that, we actually best benefit as a species from doing this. And it's just interesting because there seems to be this divide between scientific community and spiritualists. And regardless of what's your fancy, what I would really like to present is that I think nihilism is a poison, okay? So regardless of what your philosophy is, do what you want with it. But I kind of feel, and from thinking about this and intuitively feeling, nihilism, just feeling that everything is nothing and nothing really matters, I think it does something disharmonic to our neurochemical disposition in some way. So possibly think about that. Possibly reassess nihilism if you do feel that everything is nothing and nothing really matters. Maybe flip that coin on its head and say nothing really matters, but wow, isn't it so trippy that we exist in a reality where nothing matters? Bam! The nihilism flips over and then becomes slightly mystical and slightly fascinating again, at least. So transcend stagnancy, flow, evolve, heal, share good ideas with friends. I hope that my ideas are beneficial to you guys, and I really very much benefit from everything you guys share as well. So, like a drive for life, a reason to be here with contribution to evolution, entropy versus expansion. Right on, Ken. Totally agree. Much love to everybody. Thank you for being here.